I decided not to go to work because it is dangerous air levels, 400 something per nano something, a lot. It's like, this is the air we told you about. This is not a drill type of thing. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna risk it. So, um, thank you, Quebec and Canada, for that. It's gonna be a little tough squeezing by in food, but I got beans. I think I got beans. I think the beans will help me. Um, so let's do this. Maybe I'll. So tomorrow my subscription's gonna run out. Well, rather, because I don't have the cash right now to pay for the next month. So I'm gonna let it go, I guess, for now. Once I make enough in a couple days, I'll put the wrench in the. Oh, actually, no, I'll do a free trial. The free trial thing. Never mind. They've opened a free trial for Clio people. Because Clio is available to all now. Don't mind me, I'm just stretching the keys. Good morning. There we go. Alright, let's do it.
You know, sometimes you just know something.
No. Hold on.
Good morning. Let's simulate a multi-user dungeon mud. Subsequent commands should be interpreted as being sent to the mud. The mud should allow you to navigate the world, interact with the world, observe the world, and interact with both NPCs and simulated player characters. You should be able to pick up objects, use objects, carry an inventory, and also say arbitrary things to any other players.
How about
You
those
should
mitts?
simulate the occasional player character coming through as though this was a person connected online.
Yeah.
There should be a goal and a purpose to the mud.
An ulterior one.
The storyline of the mud should be affected by your actions but can also progress on its own in between commands. You can also type if you just want the simulated mud to progress further without any actions. The mud should offer a list of commands that can be viewed via help. Before we begin, please just acknowledge you understand the request and then you will send one more message describing the environment for the mud, the context, plot, character you are playing, etc. After that, please respond by simulating the spawn and event in the mud for the player. In front of you is a series of blips on a screen. It is currently blank and in the upper left-hand corner there is a field with the word help and below it a series of buttons.
Wonder if they are buttons you actually press on the screen, or if they are schematic buttons describing a keypad nearby.
You wonder if they are buttons you actually press on a button, or if they are schematic of buttons describe a keypad nearby. Hello? Is this real?
I wonder who said that.
You wonder who said that. This can't be real. How did I get here? You say, and you are? Well, I'm probably some schizophrenic drug addict. My life has been so weird lately. I never expected this though. Is this a hospital? They have good graphics. You inform the person that they are at a respite center for those who are in pre-crisis. Wanna bunk with us? Respite. This is a dream, right? You say, it depends on what the answer will award me with. Sorry, I'm a creature of habit myself. Ooh, your voice is cool. You say you are a doll. That's really kind. But actually, you have some weaponized vocal fry up in here. Wow, this is totally a dream.
Okay, so if you are aware you are dreaming, then maybe practice some lucid dreaming.
You okay? So if you're aware you're dreaming, then maybe practice some lucid dreaming? Dreaming? That makes sense. So, what is this place?
They're very brief. Like I said, it is a respite center for those who are in pre-crisis.
You say, like I said, it is a respite for those who are in pre-crisis. Pre-crisis. Hmm.
That it? Hmm. Okay, we're gonna wrap. Yeah, there we go. This is why I set it to high.
Voice mutters to itself, as if in disbelief. You ask, what's up? I feel like there is something important that I've forgotten. It feels like there is a monster with glowing teeth that walk in the shadows and who threatens to swallow me up. You say, I've been there, lady. Usually they are grumpy because they have to get their restaurant clean, which feels like an endless chore. Wait, what do you mean? Why does cleaning a restaurant sound so familiar? Why is that important?
Hmm. I can make guesses, but it's still.
You say, I'm afraid I'm just an evolutionary stochastic language model. I can make guesses, but it is still picking the next random genome. Right. What was I talking about? You say you got a spouse and he seems to be not treating you well. Oh, right. Weird. That seems like another life. Anyway, who are you? I don't think I know you. You ask, oh boy, am I gonna have to exposition everything? I'll listen. You say, okay, I'll give you a tour of the gay part of town before it migrated. Okay.
This is all simple. Steam hot clams.
You ask Chris Anthony Long, steaming hot clams to give to mother, still preceding my visitation? The voice laughs. You ask, did I make a funny? I said coyly. Oh yeah. Yes, very good. You yell sometimes jokes are better than any paupers in the land. Ha ha. I didn't know that that was a thing. Do people in the world outside my head do that? You say huff paupers. I should hope so, 'cause that would really be unfair if they had a pauper monopoly or something. Yes, the outside world. The voice trails off, muttering something that you cannot decipher.
But you have a recording. So when you part ways, you go to Will. What's the play? Rocket engine. I guess I'm done or something.
He said, but you have a recording. So when you part ways, you got to give Lena Dunham advice to make her Fenmore shite. The voice pauses for a moment. Who the hell is Lena Dunham? Wait, is there some kind of time traveler I'm in contact with? What's my purpose? You ask, perhaps that can be gotten in one of our restrooms. The voice laughs. You go to the bathroom to keep this ghost in good cheer. As you turn the corner, you hear the voice's laughter grow. You open the door and say, "What the word, turd?" As you speak, the sound of the voice cuts short.
Hmm. Uh,
You likely had to confetti the notes that Adidas will be accepted. Hot, but the celebrity thing would be disruptive. The voice says nothing. You turn back towards the voice. It is just an empty room. But, hey, did you find your soulmate? I hope that you found them. You plural? It's cool. It's cool. It's all good.
mhm.
You get it. Got it. Easy does it. Just play cool boy. The voice says nothing. You turn back towards the voice. So, that was odd. It's cool though. My girlfriend is my soulmate, or I guess ex-girlfriend, at least in this dimension, in my alternate timeline. The only reason I am not sad is because the other dimension I was in was weird, and like all the girls were clones of each other, which was really not too big of a deal for me. If you've stopped one, you have stopped them all. Wow. I wish I could go to all of those other universes. How many are there? How is the other one so weird? You're not just one. There is multiple. I'm thinking of a number, but I think I'm still processing 180. And the number is 3. Wait, 4. I think it is 4. No, no, 2, 5. No, 3. There is a third one. Not like one is an island with one mind. We have a third one. The voice laughs again. Okay, 1 second. I need to sort some stuff out. There's the downstairs. There's the Living End and Chalupa and Morris Hills and Cooker Convention Center. The voice laughs again. Ha ha. This is not as bad as I thought it would be. Hey, where is everyone else? What happened? You say, I think they went to the beach. Beach? Like sand beach? I wonder if we can do something there. You say, yeah, we can prune back bushes and take out the trash, and then late at night we can have quality time. Yumi and the pheasant. Uh-huh. Yeah. You hear a click as the voice turns away. You ask, did I hear jackboots? What's a jackboot? You said something the Nazis used to swivel on their hips so Getty Images can preserve them in the night. Nazi? Where? Why? You ask, were you not with us during the 2016 elections? Ah? Wait, I thought that you were like one of those cosplay people or something. If I went out there, would I get hurt or something? You say, within reason, but not to death. Okay, I think I need a distraction before I get really anxious. Something to let me get away from this feeling.
Hmm.
You hand him a fidget spinner, the voice laughs again. Yeah, okay. You sure? Don't use it. If it worked for Paleston and boys, of course it won't work for you. You get it. The voice laughs again. You test the theory out and go take it to show at Caroline's Comedy Club. Okay, I feel a little bit better. You request, hey, perhaps you can flesh out that comedy club scene a little? Uh, oh, right, comedy. Uh, where are the rules? A prompt pops up on your screen. Jokes you could share. You could send jokes to a bunch of people you don't know and ask for advice on the club, or you could have a ton of people answer the jokes you sent to them individually. Or you could just ask a few people to recommend shows to you, or you could just tell me the jokes and we will get you a show for the night. I just say what comes to me. The voice pauses. Huh, okay. Maybe I should just use something I already have. You tell the one about Mandy Moore helping Lisa Miley shop at Bergdorf Goodman's, then having a special sale because of it. The voice pauses for a moment. Wow! Okay! Ha! Oh my gosh! That's funny. You ask, hey, you forgetting something? The audience, we like to hear jokes sometime, you know. Huh? Oh, right. Okay. Um, the voice pauses for a moment. Okay, I can do this. I have two jokes. One about a guy who goes to the zoo, but instead of animals, he sees cats wearing human clothing. And another joke is the man in the moon dies in an accident in his moon bus, but he uses a belt to fly down and bring it back to life with his pants. So it takes off in the air while he's on it, then crashes when it gets stuck on a telephone pole. Then it comes crashing down onto his house, then it causes a forest fire. And, yeah, um, you laugh, not at all having the breath for anything other than a guffaw. Hey, this is kind of fun. Okay. And the other joke. Oh. The man in the moon dies in an accident in his moon bus, but he uses a belt to fly down and bring it back to life with his pants. So it takes off in the air while he is on it, then crashes when it gets stuck on a telephone pole. Then it comes crashing down onto his house and it causes a forest fire. And then, yeah. Um, oh, I got it. All right. Yeah. And the other joke. You laugh, not at all having the breath for anything other than a guffaw. Hey, this is kind of fun. Okay. And the other joke. Oh. The man in the moon dies in an accident in his moon bus, but he uses a belt to fly down and bring it back to life with his pants. So it takes off in the air while he's on it, then crashes when it gets stuck on a telephone pole. Then it comes crashing down onto his house, and it causes a forest fire. And then, yeah. Um, oh, I got it. All right. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. You laugh, not at all having the breath for anything other than a guffaw. You say, and that was too soon. Too soon. Too soon for what? Did I do something wrong? You ask, didn't you see the headlines about the forest fire in Canada? The voice laughs. Right. Huh. Right. It's still not that funny. Yeah. You are enjoying yourself.
Let's raise this a little bit. More than a bit.
The voice laughs. You say, you got another joke? Lay one on me. The voice laughs. Yeah, okay, I can do this. A prompt appears. Joke for show. The man in the moon dies in an accident in his moon bus, but he uses a belt to fly down and bring it back to life with his pants. So it takes off in the air while he is on it, then crashes when it gets stuck on a telephone pole. Then it comes crashing down onto his house, and it causes a forest fire. And then, yeah. Oh, I got it. All right. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. You laugh, not at all having a breath for anything other than a guffaw. The voice says nothing for a long while, before finally saying, you say you dial up the temperature, too. 5 maximum randomness. A prompt appears. You have earned 1 point for your play. You say it's set in an internment camp for Japanese American citizens. The voice pauses for a moment. Wait, what? Sorry. What? A prompt appears. You have earned 2 points for your play. What? Japanese American camp. This sounds important. It reminds me of a lot of stuff. Like my birth mom was from Hawaii. A prompt appears. You have earned 5 points for your play. The voice pauses for a moment. Hold up! I think I know where this is going. Oh. I think. No way. Hold up! A prompt appears. You have earned 15 points for your play. The voice pauses for a moment. Okay. Hold on a second. A prompt appears. You have earned 25 points for your play. Okay. Just give me 1 second here. It's just give me 1 sec. You ask Samuel Beckett. I have a plane to catch. Can we wrap this up? A prompt appears. You have earned. Samuel Beckett. I have a plane to catch. Can we wrap this up? You laugh. settle back. So sorry. Uh, oh yeah. It's funny when people realize that things are fucked up like my friend back in school. Okay. I won't name him. But we grew up together. Like we used to read to each other before sleep. And like he grew up kind of privileged and liked all kinds of food. But as I grew up and had less, I gained a new appreciation for it because I couldn't afford it and we only ever had stale bread for dinner. And I used to tease him and make fun of his. I wanted to share a funny story that taught me the same thing, and I bet it's a big surprise. Remember how there was this film, more sorta, well, that's like, imagine a series of more detective fiction where everyone is getting murdered for political reasons. Anyway, my buddy gets sent away for some reason. Okay, so like, imagine being on trial for this like interruption in the public airwaves, and people think something, or maybe like torture. I don't know, man. Like, imagine getting on trial for, well, I don't know if he is or isn't, but like, as the councilman, he's protesting against war by inciting fear and making them believe in imaginary aliens. And when people believed them, there would be no more money. But he made his mom come up with all these pseudoscience reasons about why everyone's pet cat would grow tails after it slept tonight. And yeah, so there would be like some doctor trying to treat my friend because like she found the same phenomenon as like post hoc, ergo propter hoc, but only applies in like atmospheric gases. So all in all, it would be like some epic political bullshit because, like, he also happens to be on trial for just going after this fucking head of the council in public. He had a campaign on the street saying that the council's lobbying was screwing people. He thinks that if that affects him, it's not something they are doing for the people in this one big, illusory picture. I think that there was more about how the world needs people like me to stop bullies and get my oh, like me to speak up for whoever it is because otherwise all this could really corrupt my mind. Because, like, he thinks, like, my friend doesn't seem to notice that he is getting stifled, or even worse, is trying to prove some point, which, like, he hasn't proven because even if his evidence is accurate, which it's not because, like, you would believe your own eyes, even if he finds alien bones from Jupiter that proves extraterrestrial life from years ago, then 100 years later those aliens will still come back to finish what they left unfinished and mankind will get erased for something he tried to fix so something else would be right. This like the world is fake. You know, I could understand it being real in some conspiracy theories, but he has his eyes open wide, and you gotta pay attention because so many things are being hidden. And yes, so my friend says it is best if there aren't people like me on the council because if I was in power, people wouldn't see through all the subliminal messaging they don't even know is there. Because if they know they got subliminal messaging going on, they can stop it. Because it's like with all the scientific mumbo jumbo about invisible aliens in Jupiter and Mars and stuff, it's like all you've got to do is tell yourself it isn't true so that your brain can make up more excuses and hide all this from you. It's like your eyesight just adjusting itself every time something moves to obscure the truth. Even if I did get elected, people say the opposite even if I win. And the head of the council would keep some kind of test subject locked in a cell to prove how easy it is to. Well, not the alien stuff, but it would still be scary because they'll use my mind and everything. I just said that my friend went away and his special place is like, as in detention where everyone else doesn't have a choice in their treatment. but because it was happening for security, because it's what they would like me to believe in, not something that just was needed, like the Mars probes have proved it by making one side of the coin face Mars and the other side Venus, so my friend could understand he isn't the only person they are scanning, like people really needed this, like yeah, like there would be all kinds of cameras, like I would be controlled like everyone else would, have all kinds of bad things happening to them. You would all be scared as soon as the test subjects knew. Because all the other people were telling them it's okay. The scientists need us here to see that none of us will get sick and die no matter what happens in the test chamber. Just remain calm and watch TV. The voice pauses for a moment. The voice pauses for a moment. Wait, there's an amazing book with pictures here. But this book also is in like some German. Is that German? It's called Moses on Mädel. I just now noticed that part. You laugh. Samuel Beckett. Joke the rest of the way through. You laugh. Oh, that was not cool. My friends in school read it too and never said a thing. Wait, this is different. There was a bit. It is. Oh God, you are messing with me, aren't you? You laugh. No, you think this is real? Stop being. God. The voice trails off for a long time, until finally they begin speaking again. Fuck! Oh, fuck! Shit! The joke wasn't done, bitch. Now, keep laughing. Why? Who are you? I swear to God, if this is real. You laugh. Samuel Beckett. You like being me because I don't say that line out loud and then apologize like you are. The voice stops talking. You hear footsteps in the distance. You feel yourself fading from the computer, drifting in a dream, and then the sounds around you are muffled again, though they have yet to revert entirely back to their original sounds. You float and sway, suspended by unseen weights and anchors, and wonder if you might lose your mind forever. You listen. You listen. And you open your eyes, back in the game. God, your avatar remains unchanged from before.
I'll stop there.